What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. Look, there's probably a few reasons that you're actually failing with selling on Amazon. I'm going to run over them. Let me know in the comments which one you think you are. So the first thing is not enough time in the game. Now, a lot of you that are watching this generally are probably going to fit into this category. You're trying to figure it out. You don't seem to be getting enough sales momentum. You've launched a few products, or you're trying to resell a few products, and you just seem to be like either breaking even or losing money or just making a tiny bit of money. You're not really sure what strategy is right for you. Now, that's going to be a lot of you, and it's simply time in the game. It really does just take time in the game to just keep going, sticking it out, and just understanding that Amazon selling business model. And that, once again, yeah, that's going to be a lot of you. So the first thing is that, and the answer to this is just continue. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing and keep figuring out what model's right for you, how much you're willing to risk, how big you want to grow it. Do you want to grow it lifestyle? Do you want to grow it a business into a proper business? It just takes time to figure that out. The second thing could be that you've stuck to it for a while, but you're in the wrong model, okay? So the second thing that you could be literally in the wrong model for you. Not all models are equal, and not everyone should be doing the same model. Like, some people should be doing wholesale with small margins in the UK because they don't mind the small margins, and they can build such a big warehouse and operation, and the team, and they're good at logistics, that they can do that and they can manage that, and it works for them. And it's just a case of getting investment and scaling it up, or just reinvesting it. Whereas some people are more creative, and they should be creating your own products, creating your own bundles, products, launching your own private label stuff. So the next question could be, are you in the right business model? As I say, they're not all equal. So if you're in the wrong business model within Amazon, strategy, I should say, that could be another reason why it's not going well for you. You might be in online arbitrage in the UK doing small margins or wholesale, and you really don't want to scale that up. But it's quite hard to make money in that model unless you scale it up, in my opinion. So therefore, you might have to look at doing something else. Could you do bundles? Could you do unique bundles? Could you do your own private label products? And then slightly alternate the strategy that more suits your creative mind. Or if you're not creative and you're trying to be creative, maybe you should be in a strategy that is more of a volume game, that requires you to be more technically minded. Okay, there's a couple of things. And the next thing could just be that you're not hanging around with the right people. You're not getting mentored by the right people. You're not listening to the right people. You're not in the right environment, so that you're thinking too small. Now, I suffered with this in the early days. I used to think that launching one product every month was okay. As soon as I hang around with someone that thought that was absolutely ridiculous, and I got mentors in place and hang around with the right people that made me think bigger, I would invest more money, take more risks, launch more products, and catapult myself to the next level. And literally within a few months, we went from like 30,000 revenue to like 80,000 revenue. And that's what can happen. Now, I'm not saying I've done that every single month recently, but I have been doing that occasionally. So that catapulted me, and that made me think bigger. So you could be hanging around with the wrong people, and not thinking big enough, not launching enough products, not selling enough products, not investing enough into yourself or into the business. Okay, so there's my three, what's there? It's almost got stung. There's my three different ways that you can stop failing in this model and start succeeding. Let me know in the comments which one you think you are.